large number of relatively young people in India vulnerable, Dr. Guleria. According to the Health Ministry, nearly half of the COVID-19 deaths in India are people less than 60 years of age. Close to 35% are in that 45 to 60 age group. Another 10% in the younger age bracket of 26 to 44. Is that a worry? Is that a concern? Because if you remember right, when we started off sort of looking at COVID, it seemed that the most vulnerable were the aged. But in India, we have a large number of younger people also affected. Is there something that they should be worried about? Is there a pattern you detect?
So that's true. We need to be careful, and it's very important that the younger people realize that they are not sort of protected, and it's not that they will get a mild illness. We must also understand that a large number of comorbidities occur in India at a very early age. Diabetes occurs 10 years earlier than what's been reported in the West. Coronary artery disease or heart diseases also occur much more earlier in India as compared to the Western population. So a lot of comorbidities occur at a relatively younger age, and these comorbidities also are a risk factor for having more severe disease. So I think that's important to keep in mind. There are certain other comorbidities that we are finding are more unique to our country, which are not being reported. We've looked at our data and found that even having tuberculosis in the past or having scarring in the lung because of what we call post-tubercular sequelae also leads to more severe disease. And therefore, there are certain comorbidities which are unique to the developing world in terms of chronic infection, past recurrent pneumonias, which also happen in the younger age group because of, say, childhood pneumonias or childhood illnesses, low socioeconomic status predisposing to a lower immunity. A lot of these factors also predispose to more severe disease, which are actually not that well reported in the Western literature. So we need to be very vigilant even in the younger age group.
Dr. Trehan, you want to add to that? Are you finding a pattern where a number of people in that 45 to 60 age group are particularly vulnerable at the moment?
So let's put it behind us that we now know how to treat COVID syndrome or in the COVID period, the infection period. We know sequentially what to do. And it's the good thing about India is that most doctors know that now. The medicines are available. Our mortality rate is much less than some of the countries in the Western world. So that is now settled. What we are experiencing now is the fact that there was a myth that younger people will get milder disease, so they don't have to worry. That's not true. You just said the statistic yourself. And there are two, it's a double whammy. One, they are not safe if they get it. Second, if they get it and they even have milder symptoms or they don't know, they will go and infect their family members who may be elder members in the family or having comorbidities. So that's the second warning. So do not let your guard down just because you're young and you can go and socialize, because that's where it's spreading right now. And I think that's what's happened in the Western world, and that's happening in India now, that the younger people have got fed up. They are now going out and socializing and spreading it again. We are experiencing it in all the patients that we are getting, that it started from somewhere in their family and not direct exposure to the elderly. That is one. The second is, as we said already, we know that you have to exercise caution in the post-COVID period, especially if you have comorbidities. So we know that patients who have cardiac disease before, they need to be observed even more aggressively and treated more aggressively. So it is said now that there are more deaths at home today from cardiac disease than in the hospital, because patients who were ordinarily coming for their treatment to the hospitals because of the fear of going out to hospitals has caused many, many, many deaths. There is exact data from UK which tells you that 20% more deaths happened at home than in the hospital. So I would say today, most hospitals have got separated their COVID sections from the non-COVID sections. It is reasonably quite safe to go and get yourself treated if you have a disease, especially if you have diseases like cardiac or other surgical treatment that you need. Do not delay it, because a lot of damage is being done by just not going for treatment. Okay, so these are the three things to be kept in mind. And follow up yourself in one of the hospitals or wherever there is a good good rehab program, post-COVID rehab program and clinic, I think you should be checked out at least once, no matter if you were minor, mild, or moderate.